For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with all your friends. Thanks. So, the NFL decides to let owners dictate how they treat their players. Personally, I think it is a great thing. I am all about some freedom of choice, and really honestly, most players' contracts are very at will. The player decides, I don't want to play anymore. They can abandon their contract with a fee, with some form of penalty in most cases, but they can. It is not indentured servitude. So, again, if what you want to do is to go out, protest, et cetera, you now have that ability. And if your team owner doesn't like it, then they do what they do and you make a decision from there. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea. I think protesting and all these things take away from what we come here to do, which is play football, play basketball, play hockey ball, whatever you call these things. And that's what it's about. And I think it makes it very about all these other things that are unimportant. And, sports goes back pretty far in history. The emperors of Rome and Greece and all those places, they did the gladiator sports to inspire the people, to make people like them. I don't know why people like blood. It's a weird thing to me. Yeah. But I'm just saying,
it's a very violent society.
Yes, and always have been. But sports and these type of things go way back, but it was always meant to be a unifying factor. It was never meant to be a divisionary thing, which is why, it was usually actually a distraction for when I did something really stupid as an emperor. We have some more games, and then off we went, and people tend to forget about it because, people like to party. There was also wine and meat. Those two things probably also help.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that works out.
Well, I was curious because whenever I watch football, I always notice it's brought to you by the Marines, and looking very, very badass in them Class 8s.
Or the Air Force.
I always see the Marines. Saber, all about it. And I always wondered how some of these groups felt about more of these sort of wild period things. The military as a whole is quite conservative, no matter who joins it, because when you join it, you're not a collective I anymore. You're part of the group. And we either remove all choices, so, we don't ask, we don't tell, we don't this, we don't that, because I'm not supposed to see Billy the soldier. I should see Billy the Marine, Billy the airman, I should have said Billy the person, Billy these things.
Right. Because
Billy is a part of a whole that goes back quite some time in history. I also think this is a good move because you have some football teams in quite conservative areas. I'm thinking about your Southern teams.
Right.
And Southern, they still think the South's gonna rise again. Like, we are all about some tradition. It is deep and quite patriotic. And a lot of these same areas have very large bases. So, and I don't just mean Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, all the whole nine. So I think that there were some teams, like Atlanta, maybe the teams here in Texas,
right,
where you were going to be put in this very awkward box because of what makes up the demographic of your people. But then you had some other teams, like your California teams, and maybe your Northeast teams, the Giants, this, that, and third, where your population is so much more liberal, they probably didn't care. Or they felt very so in line with this. So this was sort of like the great equalizer to allow me as the owner to cater to my demographic.
Well, and that's true. On the follow-up tip, the Players Union is actually, trying to push back against it. They do not want this at all. And, not surprisingly so, just like any union, you're really at the end of the day looking out for yourself. And, the player protests, regardless of what they are supposed to inspire, at the end of the day, they create a lot of controversy. And as we say on the channel all the time, controversy creates cash. Either
That's
now, exactly. You either now rush out to go buy this player's jersey because their moral beliefs align with yours, or you rush out to go burn it because screw that guy. But either way, you're buying a jersey. So
I've never bought a jersey.
Well, and that's fair. But again, it'll be interesting to see what happens in the coming months. So stay tuned.